Hey everybody, MaxMonty1516 here, back again. And it's been forever since I've done one of these, but it's that time again for a Capsule Play Rail live stream. So, I uploaded my collection video a couple months now at this point, and to be honest, that was probably the worst time I could have done that, because I've gotten multiple new Capsule Play Rail items. Hi Ethan the A2, welcome to the stream. So I'm probably going to wait just a little bit for people to start to roll in. I just realized this track is broken. So yeah, I'm going to wait for a few more people to roll in. Then I'll show off all the new stuff I've gotten recently. And in the meantime, I'm just going to show you guys my layout. So, I now, for the first time, have proper Tidmouth sheds. I know I'm missing one there. Whenever I get a fifth one, I'll add it. But I have that. We have a Knapford station over here. The Brendam Docks area, which I just realized Cranky is not there. Okay, let me grab Cranky. Alright, so Cranky is here now. Also, I got the windmill recently, and that's a really, really cool piece. I have this little mountain area. There's a tunnel there. A little search and rescue center area with Stefano as well. A little Ulstead Castle area, where I have two castles here. There's the dinosaur, the park, the Ferris wheel. This little steelworks building over here. We got the suspension bridge back there. Boulder Mountains over here behind the steamworks. And I believe that's everything notable. Also, Wellsworth Station is here too. Hey Ethan, welcome to the stream. Purple Toad, Cadness and On Arctic Fan 62. Welcome all of you guys. So I think I have enough people here now to show you guys what I've obtained since the last Capsule Play Rail video. So, well, let me just set my tripod up here. And we'll get started. So, the first item I have to show is Railway Series Thomas. Yeah, I really, really like this model. It's so cool. It's got, the lining here looks like it's hand-printed. Or, not printed, but hand-drawn here. Very nice. I love the face here. Such a nice model. Really love it. Unfortunately, the motor doesn't work all too well, but that's okay, because I don't see myself running them too often. But yeah, there is Railway Series Thomas. So I'll put him right there. Next up, we have Clear Percy. So, what year is this from? It is 2009. All right, so something happened to his buffer beam there. But Clear Percy is very cool. Is the Railway Series Thomas? Yes, he's real. It's specifically made that it's supposed to be hand-drawn like that, like a Railway Series illustration. And Clear Percy here, this is my fourth Capsule Play Rail Percy. I did have four, and I sold one to my good friend Six Small Wheel Studios. So yeah, there's Clear Percy. I've never had a clear engine before without the glitter, so that's pretty cool. Let's see, next here I'll just grab someone at random. Got Freddy. So, here's Freddy. I didn't expect to get a Freddy this soon, but I have him now. He does work, and he's also from 2009. Him and Freddy and Percy came from the same seller there. So yeah, there he is. He looks really good. He's a little worn, but I'm okay with that, and I like his model, so yeah. Moving on, we have Duke. And unfortunately, Duke's funnel is missing, but I do plan to replace that once I get something to. Yeah. So anyway, Duke here, very nice model, and super, super hard to find. Very glad to have him. So yeah, mine actually does not have side rods. I'm pretty sure every Duke model made had a side rod, but mine just had a chassis swap, I guess. He still works though, and that's all I could really ask for. So I will replace his funnel at some point. Hi, Train Fan 2006, welcome to the stream. I'm just showing off all of the new capsule stuff I've gotten since the collection video. Like I said, that was not a good time to upload a capsule collection video because I have a lot of new stuff to show here. So next, finally got Dart. I've had Den for over 2 years now, and Dart was a pain to find, man. Oh man. But yeah, finally got Dart. Really, really happy, and I just dropped him. Very happy to have Sir Handel, or no, not Sir Handel, Dart. I just read the chat there, sorry. But yeah, Den and Dart are finally together again. I love that. I wish they had happy faces, but that's all right. And yeah, I'll put Dart there, and I'll move Den back over. Now, I just saw Sir Handel in the chat, so this is probably a good time to bring up, I got Sir Handel. Finally, here he is. Although, his motor, again, it doesn't really work right. I think one of the gears is messed up. But it's whatever. I'm just so happy to have Sir Handel. He's another super hard to find model. This is the glitter version from 2008. This was the last time Sir Handel was ever made. So yeah, And again, 2008. Oh, 2014. I forgot he was actually re-released in 2014. So, yeah. Anyway, there's Sir Handel. I'm not a fan of his face personally, but, yeah. I could do a Bulldog remake if I wanted to. Just filming with capsule stuff is not easy. I tried to film a capsule remake a couple years ago. Didn't go so well. So, yeah. There's Sir Handel. Love the model. He looks great. I really like the glitter stuff. So, yeah. Sir Handel was very expensive as well. All right, next up, we have Billy. Finally have Billy, another one of the harder models to find. But yeah, there he is. Let me grab Charlie up here. He is somewhere right there. I'm not sure if these two are the same mold or not. I don't think they are. They look similar enough. Or they might be. I really can't tell. I think it's just because the stickers are different or whatever. But yeah, they do look very, very similar. So there's Billy and Charlie together. Yeah, super happy to have these two. They look great. Billy and Charlie aren't necessarily the best characters, but they do have really good capsule models, so I can't complain. Next up, we finally have Fergus. Fergus is honestly a really common engine, and I can't believe it took me 4 years to find one, but we have Fergus now. So yeah, his motor does run, or he works pretty well. I actually didn't know this, but his flywheel moves. And I thought it was just a static thing. So, again, Fergus is a really nice model. So, I can't believe it took me this long to have him. But he was really cheap, too. So, I had to get him sooner or later. So, now I do. Next up, let's see here. I will grab Neville. So, here's Neville. Another very hard to find character. He was also pretty expensive. I paid about 20 bucks for him, which is more than I pay for the average capsule model. But yeah, here's Neville. He is a really nice detailed model. His tender's a little bit strange because it looks like it has no support on the chassis, and it can spin, sort of. I don't know. Neville's tender's weird. But yeah, there is Neville's model. Very, very happy to have him. And he does run as well. Let me do that. He runs really well, actually. So yeah, I will put Neville right back there. Next up is Bulgey. Capsule never made red Bulgey, but we only have the green one. I can't complain, though, because I prefer green Bulgey to red. And let's see here. You can actually open up the vegetable stand there. Let me just do that. And, yeah, that's super cool. It makes this little flap stay up, too. And then whenever you're done, you can just kind of push this down, and it goes back in. So Bulgey is another really cool model. I would use this one in my series if you weren't so small. But, yeah, I'll have to sell the Tomy one from my series whenever Bulgey appears, which will be eventually. So yeah, there is Bulgey. Let's see here. Next, I will grab Caroline. Now, you're probably thinking, if you've seen my capsule collection videos, you already have a Caroline. Well, I do, but a couple years ago, her eyes broke off. So, I have a new one. So, yeah, I don't know what I'll use this Caroline for. It'll probably just kind of sit in the spares area, but now I have a proper Caroline who can see again, so I'm very happy about that. And Caroline's just really cool in general, so. All right, next up, we have Oliver the Excavator. I believe this is the final pack character from CGI I got, but so finally have Oliver so he can go with Jack, Alfie, Max, Monty, and that's all the pack characters I have, so I just realized that. But yeah, really like Oliver. I can't believe it took me this long to get Oliver, but I have him now. I always thought this area on the front here looked like a Lego stud, but I still haven't tested that. I don't think they'd fit, though, because of this front area. Now, one thing I actually didn't know about Oliver is that his treads are rubber, and they move. So, I had no idea, although they do come off really easily, so I don't try and do that. I thought these were plastic pieces, and he had rollers underneath, and I was very wrong. But honestly, I like that. Yeah, he can also do that. Yeah, Oliver's pretty sick. I like him a lot. Next up, we have some fan favorite characters. My tripod. Them being Bash, Dash, and Ferdinand. So, I have the 3 logging locos together. We'll start with Bash. He's pretty cool. I got him and Oliver at the same time. I also got the windmill with these two. So, there's Bash. He's really cool. Dash here is exactly the same. Dash is one of the models I got today. And he runs as well. So these two, as characters, they suck. But as models, again, Capsule blew it out of the water with these guys. And Ferdinand here, I believe to be the rarest capsule Playrail character. So, Ferdinand here it was insane. My friend Mary actually found this listing for me. Thank you to her. Really appreciate that. And, yeah, because I would have never found this otherwise. I got him for $17, which is astounding considering how much he's worth and how rare he is. He's missing his front buffer sticker, but really, I don't care. One thing that's weird is that Ferdinand was probably too long here, so they put his cab here, and then they put his water tank on the tender itself, which is not accurate, but it kind of looks interesting. It will probably look more accurate if you did it something like that. I don't know. But yeah, there's Ferdinand. Unfortunately, Ferdinand is really tall, and he doesn't fit through many buildings, so I doubt I'll run him much. Again, he has a really cool model, though. Let's see here. We also have another birdie. So this birdie I got just came in a lot with that Caroline. I don't need another birdie. This is my third one. So I will be selling this one to my friend Six Small Wheel Studios. And just as I'll be selling him my extra Mavis and Flynn. I actually sold him an extra Percy, Hurricane, Harold, and Victor already. If you guys haven't seen his video unboxing those, you should check it out. But yeah, this birdie will be going to Six at some point. So I believe, last thing to show in my capsule haul, I have a ton of figures. So I already had one Sir Topham hat, as you can see here. This is the Sir Topham hat I had, and now I have two more. I got this whole figure pack online, which was super neat, and I'll show you all three of them there. This is the one here, this darker one, skin tone wise, I use in my series. This is the one I've had for a while. And then these two I will probably just use around the layout, and this one will stay in my studio from now on. So, and if I could stop dropping these things, that would be very appreciated. I'll put them over there. So, let's see. Next, we've got two driver figures. Now, I know some of you may not care about the figures as much, but I love these things because of how accurate they are. They're very size accurate. These things are literally perfect for Tomy and Trackmaster. And you guys will be seeing these figures in nearly every episode of my series going forth. Because I'm just so happy that I actually have humans now. So, starting soon, Sir Topham Hat won't be the only human in my series. So yeah, we'll get those to focus again. The two drivers here, very cool. You could also use these as Sir Topham Hat's bodyguards, and if they don't knock them down. These figures are a pain sometimes. Anyway, moving on, let's see here. We have two Station Master figures. The way you can tell is that they have these 6 buttons here, the gold buttons on their suits, and the drivers don't. So these are two Station Masters, and that's super cool. Again, you'll be seeing these guys a lot in my series, even if they don't speak or anything, they'll be in the background or whatever. Yeah, really, really love these. Super happy to have them. Now, finally, for the last two figures, we have... Now, actually, these were not shown in the pictures, so I was very, very surprised to have these two Tom Tippers. Unfortunately, I didn't get Tom Tipper's mail van. I would love to get that eventually now that I have two Tom Tippers. This one's a bit worse for wear, but yeah, really love these two. They're super cool. And I believe that is it for this haul. This is everything I have amassed since the last collection video. I really regret making that collection video now because the next one's going to have all this in it, plus whatever I get next. Now, for those of you who don't know, I have told a lot of people about this, but I have every rail character except for Molly. Molly's the only character I'm missing in the range now, and I want to get her by the end of the year. So, yeah, other characters I can think of that I want right now, there are a few variants I'd love to get at some point. Blue Bill and Ben come to mind. I'd love to have the Tickled Pink James, as well as the Adventure Begins Green Thomas and Black James. I want to have those as well. But really, once I get Molly and those variants I listed, I might take at least a little bit of a break from collecting Capsule. Aside from those, there are some road vehicles I'd like to get. I don't have Terrence yet, and that would be super cool to have. So, yeah, I do need to grab a Terrence. And, yeah. So, I'm just going to pan up now. Here is my current Capsule collection, aside from these, and this over here, and all my rolling stock is down there. So, yeah, have a lot of Capsule stuff. And, again, my layout is over here. So, if you guys see anything that you would like to see run, I'm going to go for maybe 5 more minutes. I'm really busy today, but I wanted to get a quick stream in just to show you guys what I've gotten, and I felt like this was the most fun way to do it. So, yeah, you guys see anything you want, I just realized I need to take Beresford and put him back on the layout. Let me go ahead and do that. All right. So yeah, I'm super happy to have stuff like finally I got this new Henry model recently, and also another character I love is Sonny. Sonny is already one of my favorite CGI characters, and his model is just incredible. So yeah, I think I'm actually gonna run Sonny first. I haven't run some of these models yet. Let's see here. The characters out of these I got today were I got Dash, Railway Series Thomas, and Clear Percy. Also Freddy, Duke, and Dart, Billy, and yeah, I got all of these today. And then I also got all of these figures today here too. And I also got Caroline today. And the birdie, wherever I put him, but I'm not sure. Oh, he's up here. Yeah. And one more thing I got is haul. This is the Boss Old Slow Coach. Boss was like a coffee company that did this promotional thing where you could get a little engine or a little Thomas character inside your coffee box or whatever. So I got Old Slow Coach. I just thought she was cool, and I bought it. I didn't know what it was, but it's Old Slow Coach, and I like Old Slow Coach. She almost fits with the Capsule Playroom stuff. She's just a little too small, and I highly doubt she'd even fit on the track. Let me see here. Yeah, actually, wow, she does fit on the track, but she doesn't roll. Her wheels are too high up, so yeah. In theory, I could attach her to an engine and then just kind of drag her along, but I'm not going to do that because it'll probably derail instantly. So yeah, my favorite Capsule Playroom models. That is a good question. Let's see here. Like I said, Sonny is one of my favorites. Let me grab a couple others I really like. Steven here. Steven's also a recent addition to my collection. I love Steven's model so much. It's really good. Very detailed. I also have a strong soft spot for Theo. Theo is really nice. I love his model too. Let's see. Who else? I love Rebecca's model. I'll get Rebecca down here. I've had Rebecca for a long time now. I really like her. So yeah. And I think to cap that off, I'm going to grab three of the most iconic models, the Smallies. I mean, how could you not love them? And I dropped Bert. These guys are just incredible. I love them. My first Capsule Play Rail item was this Percy right here. I got him over 4 years ago. Let's see, it was, I think, summer 2017. So yeah, I've been collecting Capsule for a very long time. I was collecting Capsule before it was cool. I mean, I don't know how cool it is because there's like 5 people in the fandom who collect it now, but you know. Yeah, I'm really proud of my collection. I love Capsule Playroom to death. It's one of my favorite just ranges in general. So to have this much of it now, I mean, it's honestly insane. So now I am going to run. Let me go ahead and try to take this phone off my tripod here. So I'm going to, I don't know why I took the phone off the tripod. Let me put that back on so you guys can see the engine running. How many Capsule Playroom items do I have? Well, to be honest, I have no idea. I lost track a long time ago. I should count them again, especially considering I just got 8 or 9 new models today. Anyway, I'm going to start out with running Billy. Let me go ahead and wind him up, and I'll start him right here at Brendam Docks. And there he goes. Through the tunnel, he knocked over a sheep, and he's derailed on the turntable. Go past Beresford there, over the bridge, through the leaf tunnel, and he's stuck on the suspension bridge. Let me put the tripod there and fix that. There we go. And he's going to go through Mount Fuji, gets stuck under the coal hopper, and he derails again. Over the level crossing into Nafford, passing the windmill, which I'll wind up the windmill now. Right this way, I think. Yeah, there we go. The windmill is such a nice model. And there goes Billy. So yeah, Billy has made it with a couple of hiccups, but Billy made it nonetheless. Let's see, next I'm going to run, I can't run Railway Series Thomas because his motor's kind of screwed up, so he will have to stay a static model. Dart is another push-along or pull-along model, so I doubt I'll run him either. Again, I have to go here pretty soon. I want to do this stream. Let's see here. I'm going to run Duke next. He has a pretty long model, although he doesn't have his funnel, so I doubt he'll get caught on much. So yeah, he's really fast too. There he goes, and he derailed on the points. Made it over the bridge. And he gets stuck on the hill there. Down under the coal hopper over the level crossing. And he gets stuck in the station. All right, there's Duke. Next, I'm going to run Clear Percy. Yeah, I'm actually going to be running all of the models that I haven't shown on the channel before. So, the models I plan to run, Bash, Dash, Ferdinand, Sir Handel, Fergus, Neville, Freddy, and Clear Percy. And there's also some road vehicles I can't really run, like Oliver, Caroline, and Bulgey. So I have a few more engines I want to run here. Let me go ahead and do Neville next, because I saw that request. Let me wind him up real quick. And there we go, on the tracks. And he's off. He's not as fast, but he does run pretty well. He's a very stable model. I like that. I'm pretty sure he makes it up the hill, and I was wrong. That was, yeah. Hey, Farquhar, welcome to the stream. And yeah, Neville, he's such a good character. Not. Anyway, he's going to make it over the bumpy track there and back into the docks. Neville's a really good runner. All right. Let's see here. Next, I'm going to do Bash and Dash. Let me wind Bash up first. And I know for a fact that these guys are going to get stuck on so much because their funnels are really tall. And yes, I do have Stafford. I got him about 4 years ago. He was one of the earlier additions to my collection. So let me run Bash and Dash now. And already off to a great start. There goes Dash and Bash. And they're going to get stuck on the suspension bridge. And there's going to be a crash. Or not. Come on. There they go. And, oh, I thought they were going to get stuck on... Okay. Bash got stuck on the coal hopper. Dash didn't for some reason. And Dash has come to a stop. We'll let Bash continue his journey. And those two are done. So, I'll be running Ferdinand, Clear Percy, Freddy, Sir Handel, and Fergus. And then I'll also be running Sonny and Rebecca. And I believe that is it. Wait, are these wheels wrong, Farquhar? I don't think they are, but if you say they are. Anyway. Let's see here. I'm going to do Fergus next. Let's go ahead. I've only run Fergus once. I don't really remember if he's good or not. But he looks to be doing all right so far. Come on. Come on. All right, there we go. We got stuck on the bridge there and on the hill. Down. Oh, yeah, Farquhar. I know Bash usually goes first, but I got Dash today, so I decided to run him first. I've had Bash since before. I got Bash the day I got COVID, actually. So I've had Bash for almost a month now. Or no, about 3 weeks maybe. And I decided to run Dash first because I got him today. All right, so Fergus is finished running. I am actually not going to run Ferdinand because he's really tall and he'll just get stuck on everything. He's not there. I can't run Sir Handel either because his motor doesn't work. So I'll be running these two, Clear Percy and Freddy. Then I'm going to run Sonny and Rebecca and probably end off the stream there. So let me quickly wind up Freddy. I can't do these long streams anymore. Am I planning to make a series? No, honestly. Going with Capsule Play Rail is super difficult because you have to like wind them up every few minutes. And the tracks are super small and like they disconnect pretty easily if you like knock into them or something. So highly doubt I'll ever do anything other than this type of content. And as I was saying, I really don't like doing longer than half-hour streams anymore because I just don't, my voice doesn't have it in me. So I'm gonna end after running these two and plus Sonny and Rebecca. So, and Freddy's already off to a great start there. First time running Freddy actually. So there he goes over the bridge. He's made it up the hill. And wow, okay, Freddy's doing really well. No hiccups there, except for very at the beginning there. Freddy has done quite well. I like Freddy's model. It gets hated on too much. I'll put him right there. Next is Clear Percy. Let me quickly wind him up. I've also never run him before. So Clear Percy first run, doing pretty well. made it over the points and the bridge, leaf tunnel, and he got stuck on the suspension bridge. Let me fix that. There he goes, through Knapford, past the windmill, and back into the docks. All right, Percy has done well. So we finally have Rebecca and Sunny. Then I'll end it off there. So I'll go ahead and get these two of the best capsule models, if I do say so myself. So let me run Sunny first. I'll wind him up. I got Sunny back in April when he was first released, and I'm really glad about that. So yeah, there he goes. Over the Japanese bridge, through the leaf tunnel, and he did make it up the hill, all right. There he goes. Past the windmill, into the dock. Sunny has passed. And finally, let me get Rebecca and wind her up. Coupling her tender doesn't want to stay coupled for some reason. Let me quickly get her on the track there. And off she goes. And she's derailed on the turntable. Made it past the points. Over the bridge. Hey, Six. Unfortunately, Six, you just caught the end of the stream. I'm just finishing running Rebecca here. So, Rebecca's passed the course. So again, recap. Let's see here. We got Billy, Dart, Freddy, Clear Percy, Dash. Let's see. I got Fergus and Neville. I've had them before, but they're new to the stream. Railway Series Thomas. And Duke. Also, Caroline. And Six, this birdie is going to be sold to you at some point. This is the birdie going to you. And also, I got all of these figures. I'm sorry, Cadence, I can't run Oliver. His motor does not work that well. And he definitely can't pull anything. He can't even pull Toad, so I doubt he'll pull Scruffy either. If he did run, I would run him. But, yeah, Oliver doesn't work too well. I believe I'm going to end the stream off here. It's been fun, guys. Again, I'll just show you everything one last time. There's the new layout. This is the first time this layout's been shown, even though it's been up since, like, early June. Again, all of this over here. Oh, and I got this old slow coach today, too. Very nice model. And all the rolling stock over there, too. And, of course, can't forget all of this either. So, yeah, that's the end of the stream. I'm about to drop my tripod there. I will see you all later. Max Monty 1516, signing out.